Hello everybody, welcome to Market Masterclass in this first week of January in 2017, and on the world front we're just taking a little local view at the largest province in the country of the Philippines. We're looking at Palawan. The province is named after the biggest island in the province, and it's known as Palawan. It's 250 kilometers long. It's at its widest part, it's 50 kilometers wide. Overall, Palawan province has 1,780 islands, which makes up therefore a quarter of all the islands in the Philippines, which has 7,100 islands. And also its population is estimated to be about 1 million. In a country that has a population of well over 100 million, so it has less than 1% of the total population of the country, and 1/4 of all the islands. It's known as the last frontier, and in terms of its economy, it's an agriculturally based economy. Palay, rice, corn, coconut. They do some mining there. It's one of the biggest nickel mines in the country, in Bataraza, and they look after more or less 15,000 people in their 10-kilometer circle surrounding them. They provide the roads, the schools, the hospitals, jobs, and they generally support the community to an extensive degree, and that's the nickel mine down in Bataraza. There's also copper, there's also chromite, there's also manganese. There is some controlled logging. 45% of all the fish sold in Manila comes from the waters of Palawan, so it's a very important fishing area. It has off the west coast the natural gas, massive supply, which is piped all the way to Luzon, and it's the only oil producing province in the country. Another interesting aspect on its natural side, there are quite a few pearl farms. The South Sea pearl, the best, the most superior pearl on earth, is grown in pristine waters off the coast of Palawan, off the east coast mainly. And Jules, a French company, produces South Sea pearls, and which are exported, and is a source of income for a number of people. And it helps the natural environment is controlled because the locals respect the pristineness that's necessary for the production of pearl farms, and therefore the waters are pristine. And this brings us round to tourism. Oh, by the way, in terms of pearls, the largest pearl ever found on Earth was found in Palawan in 1934. But the other aspect, which is a booming industry, is the tourism. You've got the Calawet Game Reserve, which, interestingly enough, President Marcos bought giraffes and various buck from Africa, including zebra, because he was worried that he heard they were dying out in Africa, so he brought them to the Calawet Game Reserve, and they still live there. They have Calamian deer, crocodiles, bear cats that they also conserve in the wildlife sanctuary and preserve on Calawet Island. And the original giraffes and various buck, of course, produce offspring, and they roam free on that particular island. Coron has some magnificent coral reefs and is a very, very popular dive site. El Nido has spectacular limestone cliffs and scenery, and is a very popular destination. Malapaya Sound has the only Irrawaddy school of dolphins in the whole of the Philippines. And in terms of UNESCO, the world group, there are two sites, UNESCO sites, the St. Paul's, or these days known as the Puerto Princesa underground river, where it's a very spectacular visit. It's one of the new 10 wonders of the world. The Tupataha Reef has some magnificent coral and is very well preserved in the centre of the Sulu Sea. And Ursula Island is a bird sanctuary, and Rasa Island has some rare species of birds and some turtles that lay eggs there, and the Philippine cockatoo is found on Rasa Island. So from a natural point of view and a tourist point of view, it's very important and a very popular destination. So that's the province of Palawan in the Philippines. With local languages, they reckon there's 7 local languages throughout the island, and overall it's ticking away, as I say, as the largest province in the Philippines. It has a quarter of all the islands in the Philippines and only 1% of the population of the Philippines. So well worth a visit if you have the chance, and ticking away on an economic point of view at a sufficient level to keep the population smiling. So that's Palawan. Hope you found that useful and interesting. Bye for now.